Hi everyone, I'm Marcy, and today I'm going to show you how you can make delicious pork carnitas in a crock pot. Yes, it can be done, and they come out juicy and savory with that little crispiness on the exterior that we all love. They're perfect for tacos or burritos or anything else you may want to use it for. I think you're going to love this recipe, and you're going to want to make it again and again. Carnitas are traditionally cooked in a lot of lard, so part of the beauty of using a crock pot is that it's going to be much healthier without sacrificing any of the flavor. In fact, we're going to make sure that that flavor is infused by marinating the meat overnight. So I'm starting with 2.5 pounds of pork butt that I've cut into smaller chunks, and I've tried to remove as much of the fat as I could. I've also got 2 teaspoons of kosher salt. You'll need 4 to 5 cloves of garlic, 2 teaspoons red chile, 1 teaspoon dried Mexican oregano, 1 teaspoon crushed black pepper. I've got 1 orange and 2 small limes. And then tomorrow when we go to put it in the crock pot, I'm going to be adding 1 cup of cola and a couple of bay leaves. So let's go ahead and get started. Since I've already got the pork meat in a large bowl, I'm just going to add in all the dry spices and try to get everything coated. That's the salt, the red chili powder, the oregano, and the black pepper. With very clean hands, you'll want to rub it in everywhere, sort of like massaging it in. Next, I'll place the seasoned pork into a lard ziplock bag. Then I'm going to add in the fresh garlic cloves, which I quickly cut in half or just into smaller pieces. Then I'm going to slice the orange in half and squeeze in all the juice before dropping the whole thing into the bag. So make sure you wash your fruit before doing this. I'll do the same with these limes. Next, seal the bag securely, squish the bag around to get all those juices flowing, and then place it in the refrigerator to marinate overnight. It's now the next morning, and the pork meat has soaked up so much flavor you wouldn't believe how wonderful it smells. Just place all the contents of the bag into the crock pot and add a cup of this cola. I'm just eyeballing this. This seems about right. Then drop in the bay leaves. Then cover, and you can either cook it on low for 8 to 10 hours or on high 4 to 6 hours, whatever works best with your schedule. After that predetermined amount of time, take a fork and test how tender that meat is. If it easily falls apart, it's ready to come out. Now shred it using 2 forks, and you'll see that it comes apart so easily. In just a couple of minutes, I'll get all this shredded. Then place it onto a baking sheet and put it in the oven to bake at 425 degrees for 25 to 30 minutes. When it comes out of the oven, it's sizzling and the carnitas are nice and crispy. But what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take some of the juice that's in the crock pot and I'm just going to pour it over. And trust me, you will love this. And then just make sure that everything else is ready to go, whatever it is that you're going to be having with this, because you want to enjoy it while it's nice and hot. All right, I am going to grab one of these corn tortillas and make myself a taco so we can give this a try. That's a big one there. And this is that roasted tomatillo with avocado salsa that I've shared before, but I'll put a link to that recipe in case you're interested. All right, I am definitely ready to try this. These carnitas are absolutely fantastic. They're just super flavorful. You can taste hints of that citrus, maybe a tiny bit of sweetness, a little spiciness for sure, just delicious all around. And I think what I love most about this particular recipe done in the crock pot is that not only is it healthier, but you get to make them on your own time schedule. I really hope you try them. Thanks so much for checking out this video. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe so you don't miss any one of my recipes. I also invite you to follow me at Marcy Inspired on Instagram and Facebook. Until next time, blessings from my kitchen to yours.